do.
What's up guys, JFM here, welcome back to another part of my update review. In this section I'll be going over experience, enchanting, and repairing. So it's pretty awesome the stuff that they've added here. We have enchantment tables, anvils, and a full experience system. So I'll go over basically everything involving all this. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. I've already done a showcase of all of the new additions along with the Nether, so you can check that out if you want to, and I should have a few more videos out in the near future. But for now, let's just jump right into experience. So within this new update, you can get experience a few different ways, and I'll show you some of them now. Basically, you can kill animals or monsters. Animals are just easy because they're not going to be attacking me. Although you don't get experience for killing baby monsters, so it doesn't promote that. But if you kill any adult monster or mob, you'll get a little bit of experience. Now they will drop orbs. In order to collect the experience, you have to actually pick up the orbs. So as you can see, those are the orbs right there, and they kind of swim to you in a way, but you do have to go pick them up yourselves. It's a little bit of a magnet. So let's see, there we go, a little bit more XP. And with friendlier mobs, you don't get a lot of experience. It's very, very little experience. And the higher level you get, the lower, not the lower experience, but the harder it is to level up. The more experience it requires per level. So you can kill monsters, and if you kill hostile mobs, they'll give you a little bit more XP, but you can also find XP through mining. So as you can see, when you mine this piece of coal, you'll get a little bit of experience, and as you get rarer materials, you can get a little bit more experience. Now notice, it doesn't work with the ores, so since I'm getting a full block, it's not giving me experience, but the coal actually gives me the item coal, so that's why I get experience. So it works with things like diamond. As you can see, we get a little bit of experience with diamond, and it also works with redstone. You can get a little experience with that. It also works with lapis, but it won't work with gold because you don't get an actual golden block. Or, no, you get a golden block, you don't get the item, the gold ingot. So that works. You can also smelt items to get a little bit of experience, and you can farm as well. I'm not sure if that's fully implemented in 0.12.0, but that is working on PC, so I'd expect it to work. I'm not too sure, but those few ways, it just shows you how to get XP. Now, once you level up to a high level, 15 is pretty high, it'll take a little while, you can head over to your enchantment table. Now this is really, really cool. So we'll go over basically everything you'll need to enchant now. First things first, you're gonna need some of what I'm holding right now. Now this is lapis lazuli. It's basically an ore that you find on the ground. It's the blue, not the diamond, but the regular blue ore. Once you grab this, you'll be able to enchant along with experience. So basically, put in your sword that you want to enchant. So let's say I want to enchant that sword. You're going to see a few different things here. This one will give me Smite 1 if I select that. It's going to cost 1 level. This is the Bane of Arthropods. It's going to cost 3 levels, and that, like, helps you kill spiders. That's what arthropods are. And then Smite 1, it does a different effect, and that costs 3 XP. So obviously I'd probably want to take the top one. But all you have to do is add in, 1 lapis lazuli if you want the top one, 2 if you want the middle one, or 3 if you want the bottom one, and now you can enchant whichever way you wish. Another really, really important thing to note about enchanting is you want to have these bookshelves surrounding your enchantment table. I wasn't doing this earlier just because I wanted to show like the functionalities, but in order to get better enchantments, you're going to have a high XP level, and you're going to have to try to surround your enchanting table with as many bookshelves as possible. As you can see, the knowledge kind of flies off the bookshelves into the enchanting table and just powers the book and gives you better enchantments. So if, let's say I put in this sword now, I should be able to get higher enchantments than I was able to before. I don't even have enough levels for that last one. But as you can see now, I get fire aspect, and that's a pretty cool one that I wasn't even able to get earlier. So the higher level enchantments, you're going to need to have a few bookshelves around your enchantment table. Nothing really affects the anvil like that, but I just thought I'd mention that because I don't think I was mentioning it very clear earlier. But as you can see, fire aspect, now I can light things on fire when I kill them. So free cooked food. Pretty nice trade-off. Also, I think I would like to mention that if you take down an anvil, I don't know why, I guess this is pretty important, I guess it's cool. If you take down an anvil, you can actually pick it up, obviously, but it acts as sand in a way. So let's say I go ahead and place this up above the ground. It's actually gonna fall, and then make a sound. That actually does a lot of damage to anything under it. Have you ever seen Wile E. Coyote get hit by an anvil on the head and get squashed? You can basically do that to any monster. It's really hard to time, but you can do that. I just thought I'd let you know. So yeah, I just thought I'd come in here and let you guys know bookshelves are necessary, but I completely forgot to mention that. I was just trying to show the fundamentals. So the more levels you have, the better the enchantment gets. So basically, I have two pretty basic enchantments on my swords now. But you can see here, once you enchant them, they glow up, they look pretty cool, and you can use them effectively to kill different mobs. So, yeah, that's how that works. Also, I guess it's time to show you the anvil now. So if you walk over to an anvil, you can repair and name your swords. You can also combine effects. Let's say I like this one, and I also want this sword. It's going to give me this special sword that I can rename, and it should combine the effects they have. So I can rename whatever I want to, and it should combine the enchantments they have, but it is broken right now, and if I click that right sword, my game will crash. So I'm not going to do that, but that is how the repair and enchantment theme with the anvil should work. So eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to show that fully working. But note, it will require a little bit of experience, especially if you're dealing with enchanted weapons. So this one will cost 2 experience. They're very basic enchantments. So that is how that works. And it will also repair your weapon as you go. That works with other things, not just swords. For example, if I want to enchant, let's say, a piece of armor. You have different enchantments here. You have Protection 1, and Blast Protection 1. So that works against, like, creepers and TNT. So let's say I want to let's do the Blast Protection 1. So let's go ahead and go all the way to 3. You can enchant your armor. And now what this looks like is it's actually really cool. And it looks cool even when you have it on. So you can place that on your body, and we'll go into third-person view here, and you can clearly see that we have a lovely looking enchantment on this armor. Now you can enchant fire protection so you don't die in lava or fire easily. You can do a lot of different things. Projectile protection for skeletons, or just basic protection of all mobs. So those are some of the effects you can get on different armors. You can also enchant tools. So let's say I wanted to make my my shovel a little bit more effective. What you can do is add a few lapis and a few levels into an enchantment. You can get efficiency, which basically makes you more efficient. Unbreaking, which makes it last longer, your item or your tool, and it works for any tool. And then efficiency again. So I'll take the unbreaking, so it'll last a little bit longer. So now I have an enchanted shovel. It also works with pickaxes, with really anything, so it's really, really cool. Let's see, what does this one have? Efficiency, unbreaking, or unbreaking, so nothing there. I was hoping to get Silk Touch, that's a pretty cool one, but, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, now we have efficiency, which should make me a little bit more efficient in the mine. So it's really, really cool. The way enchantment works, I'm very excited to see how it goes. Now, there are a few bugs. Once you leave your game, it seems as if the enchantments just kind of disappear, so that's a little bit annoying, but it kind of is expected with the bugs in the game. But for now, enchanting does work. I wouldn't invest too much in it, though, because I don't think it's fully stable yet, and the anvil is still a little bit buggy, but that's basically all you can do with enchanting. Now, I want to head into creative real quick to show you a lot of the different items along with enchanting. Sort of enchanting. Okay, so here I am in the creative menu. Now, there are a few other items in here, like golden apples, which are really, really awesome. And there are also mega golden apples, the same kind of deal, but they're enchanted. And these will give you different effects. Now, you need gold ingots for these, and you also need, and then once you have the gold ingots, you can make gold nuggets. Now, these are all found in here. As you can see, there are the gold nuggets. You can also make golden carrots. Now, a lot of these different things are for brewing, but it kind of goes hand in hand. And of course, there are a lot of these potions, which I'll get into once I review and overview the brewing side of things. But for now, that was basically all of the new features involving enchantment, experience, and anvils. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you found this video helpful at all, please go ahead and drop a like below. That's basically all I had to say. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll talk to you all later. And as always, stay frosty, my friends. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.